Hello, and welcome to the Advanced Placement United States History page. In this brief segment, we'll be going over the basic overview and requirements of the course so you can get an idea of what to expect next year. The AP US History class is designed to simulate a first-year college history course. It's a demanding course, and it's assumed that you have a strong interest in history and have excellent reading and note-taking skills. Since the course covers the early settlement of Jamestown through the 1990s, by mid-April, the course moves very fast and you have to be disciplined about keeping up. Another major requirement of the class is a 20-page research paper due in March. You'll be given guidance on researching and writing the paper throughout the year, but it does represent a pretty substantial commitment of time. One of the primary goals of the course is to develop critical thinking skills that apply to the field of history and to life itself. It is assumed that 10 years from now you will have forgotten much of the factual information from the course, but it is hoped that the thinking skills you develop will last a lifetime. These critical thinking skills include raising important questions, knowing what information is needed to answer those questions, judging whether that evidence is reliable, being sensitive to your own bias and shortcomings as a thinker, articulating what you believe and why, and knowing the implications of your beliefs. Throughout the course, you will gain practice in applying intellectual standards to written and spoken thought, judging whether that thought is clear, accurate, and fair. It is hoped that as you apply these standards, you will internalize them and use them in your own thinking. In a sense, you will be learning how to think like an historian as you learn the content. This process will hopefully help you develop confidence in your ability to think through problems, stand up for what you believe in, and make you aware of your strengths and weaknesses as a thinker. The knowledge and thinking skills you develop in this course will help you in college, in the work world, and in life. You're probably also anxious to know what's expected of you on a day-to-day basis, so let's go over that a little bit now. Regular classroom attendance is absolutely essential to success in the class. Since we move so quickly in the course, every class day is important. So one of the basic things you need day to day is to be in class. Keeping up with the homework reading is also something very important. You are responsible for learning the vast majority of factual information on your own. Class time is largely devoted to analyzing the significance of information and developing thinking and writing skills. It is also expected that you will be an active participant in the class. You will be called upon at times to answer questions, state an opinion, or summarize what has been said in class. You will be required at times to work in groups and give oral presentations to the class. Tests are cumulative, so cramming the night before a test may work in the short term, but it is a very ineffective strategy in the long run and is strongly discouraged. You should also be aware that specific information on study skills, test prep, agendas, and lecture outlines can be found on Blended Schools. Please check it out as soon as possible. If you do have any questions about the course, feel free to contact the Social Studies Department for further information. We look forward to seeing you next year.